Something interesting that I forgot to talk about in the other devlogs is the Bitmap font. So instead of, using like an Arial or Impact font or Comic Sans or whatever the hell, I wanted to use my own font. I already had a custom font which I used for another game, so I just grabbed that, put it in A-Sprite, and then I exported it as a sprite sheet to use in Unity. So the interesting thing about the Bitmap font is, I'm sure there's a much better way to do it, but this is how I did it. So this is what is actually happening. It's just grabbing the sprites, and this is the code for it. It's pretty crap code, but it works. So basically it gets the string, and then it just converts it into the sprite. So if anywhere there's a 0, it replaces it with the first sprite, which is sprite index 0. There's a 1, sprite index 1. If there's a Z, it's sprite index 41. Again, there's definitely better ways to do it. This is just what I did. Anyway, that's enough of me blabbering. Let me show you the actual game. The game's finished, by the way. You can play it, link in description. You can play it online. It's pretty cool. Alright, when I said online, I mean frickin' newgrounds.com, baby. Check it out. Yeah, shout out Newgrounds. You look like freaking shit. It's 1 AM, I'm gonna be quiet. Stop looking at me. And that's the end of the devlog. Fun fact, I haven't used Unity in a while, so I didn't really... Everything I wrote was just absolute crap, pretty much. So when it came time to debugging for the web builder to make sure it all worked, it took like 6, maybe 7, 8, maybe 10 hours to debug and just get working how I wanted it. I was going to submit it to uni at midnight, or at 11 PM I was hoping. Around 9 PM the game was finished. But I didn't get around to uploading it until 7 AM because there was just a lot of bugs and I couldn't remember how to debug and stuff. Anyway, the bug here that just kept like pretty much crashing the game, this took so long to figure out and it was so stupid. Basically what it was, I had a version of the player that wasn't synced up with the current version that all the other levels used. And this version of the player didn't have an audio source, so there was nothing to play footsteps out of when the player moved. So whenever you landed on the ground and you walked, it would just get an error because when I was coding it, I was like, I don't need to check it exists. I know it exists because I was just cocky and stupid. But, of course, this old version didn't have it. So then whenever you try to walk, it'd just be like, oh, null reference. And then, yeah, it just, man, I can't believe this. It took me so long to figure it out. It was so freaking stupid. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the devlog. Thanks for watching. Smash the like button, subscribe, click subscribe like 100 times, make a few burner accounts, subscribe to me on that. Even if you want, pay like some big company to just send heaps of bots to subscribe. And beat the freaking ever-living crap out of the share button. Share it with all your friends. Leave a comment too. This is my first devlog series. Let me know how it went. What do you want me to do differently? What do you want me to show next time? I don't know. Anyway, cheers. I'll be back probably tomorrow with a new devlog for a different game. Thanks.